Hi, I'm Hannah Bernard. You're watching Market 1 Minute, and I'm here today with Jonathan Fateni of Orion Nutraceuticals. So a good place to start. Tell us exactly what Orion is doing in the cannabis industry.
Orion wants to be a part of sports medicine and encompass cannabis in science-based products and therapies in a nutraceutical approach.
Okay.
How we get there, we build infrastructure. And we start in areas such as Canada by applying for our license. And we look at areas that allow us to be strategically advantageous in terms of our soil to oil approach. So we look at areas like Colombia, other parts of Europe, and other parts of South America, but we focused on Canada and Colombia at this point to start building that infrastructure so that we can get to our ultimate goal of being a top producer of sports medicine products.
What are the benefits of producing in Colombia over Canada?
Well, I think obviously it's, you can imagine the cost of production is significantly lower. It also provides a geographical location that is really well positioned in terms of import-export. I also feel it's economically diverse. It's got a really large middle class. The government has put in a lot of universities, and the education is there. So the pool of quality workers, I was surprised, was what it was. I toured our facility there with our partners and was really taken back at their energy, their sophistication. It's not what you think down there. And I also loved just the climate. I mean, it's year-round, land of eternal spring. I was just so impressed with my visit down there that we were very excited to do a deal with this group out of Colombia, FCM Global, and we're excited to build out our infrastructure down there and help support our Canadian operations. I mean, again, we can produce down there soil to oil, far more effectively. We can import-export through Canada, through the treaties, and into Europe, through the UN. So, I mean, Colombia is poised to be a big hub for cannabis.
So let's talk about the other area of focus with production. Your production facility project in Quebec called Medico-Oasis. Can you talk about that a little bit?
They're a late-stage applicant that ran out of money. We went in there and worked with the consultants. We purchased 99% of the company to complete their application process. Like I said, they're late stage, so we're just simply waiting for Health Canada to approve our new location. And once we have that, we'll then submit our video for them to, we'll complete the facility and we'll submit our video and we'll go through that process. So we feel that, if we take the averages of how long it's taken other companies to go through that, video inspection process and into a live inspection process when you have a production license, we feel that that company could be online in, a roughly 12 to 18 months.
So tell us about the products coming from Orion.
Really excited about our products that were coming down the line. Can't wait to get them into stores. And really they range from sports drinks that can revitalize the body and help with inflammation utilizing CBD, right to time-release CBD sports wraps, to assist with inflammation and pain. Right into sports gels, as well as looking at healthy alternative delivery systems to consume cannabis oils and raw flower. I think the consumer is looking for a better way of taking up cannabis, and we want to engage that audience with these products.
So for our investor audience, what are some of the milestones that they can look forward to as far as company growth coming down the line? I
mean, I think investors are going to be happy to hear that we're putting it into infrastructure and we're utilizing and capitalizing on the commodity of cannabis, specifically CBD.
Okay.
We're breeding and handling genetics for CBD dominant strains that are going to produce amazing full spectrum oils covering a wide spectrum of applications. And so we're going to build out that infrastructure and raise our revenues through that. And once we've really kind of stabilized those operations, we then move into engaging an audience for our finished products.
And as I mentioned, we do have that investor audience here. Tell them why this is a good investment opportunity with Orion Nutraceuticals.
Well, I think, get back to my point, I mean, your money is going into infrastructure. You're going through a Canadian company, a publicly traded company. You have transparency. You have, whether we're investing in Colombia or another country, we're a Canadian-based company. We are going to have operations here. And if you're putting your money in infrastructure and you're you're taking advantage of a commodity that's in big demand. That should put investors at ease. You know, I mean, I know I've started small businesses for products. I know how tough it can be. And, you know, we want to do it and we want to be engaged in it. We want to be known for it, but that's going to take some time. And we got to be smart with our money and smart with our investors' money. So we build out infrastructure. We get into the black through the commodity of the product, and we move into our finished products after that.
Well, it sounds like a great investment opportunity, Jonathan. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.